Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Today's video is Miley Cyrus got engaged, so let's just see what's coming up for Miss Miley Cyrus and her newfound engagement. Apparently they've been together for a while. I've never heard of this guy or whatever. New news, she changed her veneers. Why that is news, I don't know, but whatever. All right. Let me see. So, in the past, well, she wrote and reflected on some things, probably from the pains of the past relationships, past boyfriend, past engagement. Was she ever married? Not sure. Right now, she's celebrating. It's light, easy breezy for her. And the hidden influence in this is everything's just going as planned. It's ease, everything's smooth sailing. Who's pouring into her? Right. The advice, well, there's a welcome embrace. So this looks good for her because the likely outcome is energy and motivation. But let's just see. All right, there's an offer in the past, a new inspiration. Presently, there's communication and travel. 9 Wands is getting to be difficult. And 9-9, 9 of Pentacles. The hidden influence is somebody wants their independence, and independent wealth is also a problem, like a hidden influence of somebody believes that the money will forever flow. I don't know. The ease and flow of independent monies. Okay, so that, well, okay, except there's the key. King of Cups is offering her something, a warm embrace, love, and so the advice is for him to offer her something of importance, something like a key, right? Not just the key to his heart, but like something that can match her monies, because this is like, maybe she wants him to produce something with the key, whether that be buy me a car, buy me a house. You have to. Money. It's money. You know, he needs to step up to the plate and offer her something. And it looks like he does, but let's see. The energy and motivation for what? 2 spoons, 1 cup. Ooh, to walk away. From what? From the money. The likely outcome is that she's going to walk away from this and motivated into walking away from this, because it seems like maybe the hidden influence is 9 of Pentacles is a single energy. It's like you're almost to the finish line, but you're not quite there. It's a card of independence. It's a card of abundance, but it's money. It's financial. And someone may be in it to win the money, and he needs to offer something of sustenance, but if he doesn't, maybe it's not enough. Maybe he doesn't offer anything at all, but the likely outcome is her walking away. So let's just see. Let me just do another spread just to see what falls into her relationship house. Just curious, what's her overall energy for 2026, the year ahead? Tower moment, sudden changes, destruction. Okay, career for Miley, career and finances. Well, there's a decision, judgment, coming out of the dark and seeing things as they are, but making that decision. She's talking about toxic relationships, toxicities, rage, anger, obsession, just unhealthy things. She's reconciling things within her household, maybe moving to a place of the past. This is going back to the past at home, so I'm not sure what that would be, where that exists, where her past is as far as her home. Let's see, adult activities, someone new, fresh, very adventuresome she is, and she would be foolish to jump off that cliff if she were gambling, right? Like, don't be foolish. But she's foolish in her adult activities. Just means that she's very spunky and adventuresome. All right, 9 of Cups in her future finances. There's an abundance of money. All right, relationship. There's hope. She hasn't lost hope. We have the Star, also Aquarius energy, but it's just not losing hope in love or in a relationship. There's also a renewal and healing here, and what we have is what she doesn't see coming is a lack of funds. She may be missing some funds. This guy may really just, I'm sorry to say it, but he may have a high attraction to her money. All right, so she's going to be talking about how her mother was toxic, how, the energy between her and her mom, how it got real unhealthy. She's also going to be talking about how, like, maybe being a wife and a mother herself, maybe there's some fear there, that she's fear of becoming a mother, fear of being a wife, because of the unhealthy relationship that she views her mom as toxic. All right. How y'all view her social standing is Ace of Cups. She's well received, very well received. So they view her as, like, loving, emotional, kind, sweet, gentle. Let's see her enemies and her friends. What about her friends? Queen of Swords could be illegal eagle in her friends group, but just a very honest female energy here. So that she'll be talking to, they're coming in to help her kind of like see things clearly. And enemies is 2 of Pentacles. Well, they're just round and round and round we go, juggling them back and forth. Yeah, they're back and forth with her. They don't stop. Won't stop, can't stop. So this ain't looking too great for Miley, but there is a lot of love on the board. Like, she doesn't lose hope in love. She's still a fool for it. This is a single card as well. As far as, like, 9 of Cups energy, you're content alone. So I see solo projects coming up for her. And not, I don't, in the future, I don't see a collaboration or anything. We have 10 cups combined here with the Devil and the Empress. She wants a relationship with her mom, but it's really unhealthy. She may offer her mom some kind of, I don't know, offer, maybe to dinner, maybe a conversation, maybe let's try to get along. I don't even know if Miley does she have a good relationship. I don't know what the relationship is with her and her mom. I don't even know what it is with their dad. I just know that with the dad it was touch and go for a minute because of his annex, basically. But she hasn't lost hope, and she looks forward to the new, even if this thing comes crashing down. She's just all about destroying things in her life that you don't, things that no longer work for her. She's just like, get them out of my way. It could come out, though, unhealthy. Unhealthy behaviors when you're running on destructive energy. All right, so there's Miley's. Let's hope the cards are wrong and or I'm wrong or whatever. Just hopefully it all works out for her and this guy isn't just after her finances or a come up, or where he just thinks like her money's always going to flow to him. Get a prenup, get a prenup, get a prenup. My goodness, get a prenup, girl, get a prenup. Let's see. Tell me what's the good that's coming up for Miss Miley in 2026. What's the good stuff coming up for Miss Miley 2026? Oh, travel. She's going to have the world. A lot of traveling and closures, right? Cycles are ending. Oh, there's the star and the Six of Wands. Okay, so the good things that are coming for her, she's going to get some accolades. She's not losing hope. She's still a star. She's traveling the world as a star and getting accolades for it. She may be up for an award or something here in 2026. But there's a renewal, a healing, a closing out of an old chapter, a beginning of a new chapter that she's really amped and excited for, and rewards, right? Like rewards. So expect to see her on stage and solo projects in 2026. And she's going to be doing a lot of traveling. Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. I thought let's do a little Selena and Benny and see how their December is going to go, since this is a day of holidays, well, a month of holidays and great stuff. I'm freezing, folks. I just got done, like, literally, look, I'm freezing. Freezing my tuchus off. I just got done, look, I'm freezing. My hands are like blocks of ice. I tell ya. But, yeah. Freezing. My tuchus off. So, please, just bear with me. I'm freezing, folks. I'm a mess. I don't want to be on camera. But I want to peep the energy of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco for this last month of the year. How are they going to bring in the new year? How are they going to roll out 2025? So let's just see what's coming up. Maybe something will be popping off for Christmas. Who knows? Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. The Mr. and Mrs. Blanco. I don't know what his last name is, but... Alright, so in the past, there was something that, they were reassessing, and they'll come back to it. Maybe it's where they're going to live. Maybe it has to do with a house. Maybe it has to do with a project that they are both, I'm not sure. This would be like a passing energy, more recent, but in the past, that's affecting the now. So there's something from the past that they need to reassess, and they're coming back to it. So presently, they're leveling up to the next level, which means whatever this is, in the now, they're leveling up. I don't know what that is. Do they have a new project coming out? I don't follow. I get bits and pieces from literally just little video snippets on the interwebs. I didn't look to see what's going on. I haven't seen them out here, like anybody talking about them, so I didn't even bother to look at like page 6. What is this? The hidden influence is resourceful. You will find a way. So, okay. They didn't know that whatever they were coming back to, they really didn't think that they were going to be able to fulfill this. So they're leveling up, taking it to the next level. I'm not sure what this is dealing with. Maybe it's about baby. It could be about like maybe how they're going to get a baby. Discard, leave it behind is the advice, is forget it. Just let it go. Whatever you let it go. Because you will find a way. They don't know that they're going to find a way, but the advice is to let it go, because that if they let go of whatever their preconceived idea is, whatever the narrative is that's running on in their minds, they can just let it go and once they let it go, that's when this like the answer comes. You know, they'll find a way to get what it is that they want. So what are they leaving behind? Likely outcome is it's ups and downs. They're going to find the balance to this. So this is a push and pull. Does anybody know what this could be pertaining to? We have 5 is changes, 9s are endings, 6 is balance, 4 is dealing with your foundations, and then we have 11, just a spiritual number, and we also have 13, so which is just another significant spiritual number. So let's see, it dealing with endings and things as well. So let's just see what's coming up for Benny and Selena. Well, here's 3 cards. We're going to take them. Okay, so cutting through some things, finding a new perspective. They're just trying to get all the information that they can of whatever it is that they had to reassess, maybe the way that they viewed something. Leveling up, well, they're disappointed. There's disappointment. But here's that offer. The resourcefulness could be coming from a fire sign or maybe a work offer. It seems like this is related to a work project versus baby, but it could be anything. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So new beginnings, but disappointed. Oh, Tower moment. Advice is to discard and leave it behind. Just destroy it. Destroy the mindset behind it. Of whatever isn't going their way. I wish I knew what this was pertaining to, so it wasn't such a so generalized. Let's see. They have their ups and downs. They bring in balance. And the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding on and holding back and keeping their coin. So this is just about not letting go, but the advice is to let go and destroy the mindset, but they're having a hard time letting go, maybe the release of monies, but I think it's just a matter of letting go of something, and in the physical, something physical that they have to let go of. However, let it go, leave it behind, destroy it. Destroy, destroy, destroy. And I'm talking about a mindset. So let me just see, what is the good stuff? And then we're going to see what they're not seeing. Let's see. Benny and his wife, Miss Selena Gomez. What's anyhow, let me shut up. What's good coming toward the 2 of them? Foundation, family, manipulation, magic, a house, a home, stability. There's an offer that they will love, and all right, and it could be okay. So whatever it is, it's good, because it's like here's an offer. We have the Emperor. We're in control. We're the boss. It could be music. It could be a project. I think it's having to do with whatever this project is that I was picking up on. They're not losing hope. Don't lose hope, because your dream is going to come true. This thing that they need to let go of so that the answer can present itself. Well, once they let it go, you have the power to manifest your wildest dreams. And here's hubby accepting an offer. Again, with the 4 of Wands being here, this could be about residency, like about their home. So maybe they put an offer in or something. Maybe they want a specific home and they're not getting it, or you know what I mean, playing the rigmarole with the numbers game and things like that. They don't have anything to fear because they're on their way here. We have 44s on the board. So it's all about their foundations. I'm going to think this is a home that they want, and they said, you know, they needed to reassess if this is where we're going to live. That's what it feels like to me. King of the castle. Maybe they did some magic in order to get what they want. But it's good, you know. It's a good manifestation of a hope, a dream, a desire, and a wish fulfilled. And someone's coming to Benny and offering him something, you know. So maybe there's something there with a place, a project. So that's good. So let's see. What is it that they don't see coming? What is it that they don't see coming? Besides the help, they really don't see the help, but the help is coming. It's that Knight of Cups in this past 5 cards. Let's see. What is it that Benny and Selena do not see coming during the month of December 2025? Ooh. Well, they're coming out of the cold. So they were left out of something, and it may be from the project or the offer. For 9 of Wands in the reverse. So somebody's just not giving up. They're just, you know, they've had enough, but they're not giving up. They're willing to go balls out. Spend what needs to be. They're in competition. This seems like a bid on a house or something. They're competing for something. There's chaos. There's drama. We have 14 wands. Don't lose hope. You know, things are going to get better, but it's about bringing that balance in and really tempering this aggressive behavior. But somebody's just like, man, are we gonna get this? Are we not? There's high frustrations going on here, and there's the communication, and things are going to take off rather quickly. So they don't see that the communication is going to come in about whatever it is that they're fighting for, whatever all this commotion is. It really feels like a residence to me. We have 20 wands combined, so there is a decision being made. That's judgment in fire. So something's being thrusted forward. It's like this is the plan. This is where they're supposed to be. It feels like they just don't trust the process because they want what they want when they want it, and they want it yesterday. Yeah, High Priestess, keeping it to themselves, trusting their gut. But this is also could be somebody that is coming in with what it is that they need, a document that needs to be signed. It's almost like, why did you not trust yourselves? Or maybe it's the process that they weren't trusting, but there's a lack of trust, not with each other, but with whatever it is that they're fighting for, competing with. They may be taking a trip as well that they don't see coming, that they may have flight plans or something that needs to be arranged. So let's see, Benny and Selena, what is it that what's the good stuff coming toward them? What's the good stuff coming toward Benny and Selena in December 2025? What's the good stuff coming up for them? What's the good stuff? Well, 6 of Swords in the reverse. So that's like not going anywhere. So maybe they'll be stuck somewhere. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ooh, the World in reverse. Okay, so they're going to get stuck somewhere, but this is the good stuff. So even though the Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse, they're going to feel like it's not a great thing, but it is. Good for them. And this again is like moving. They could be like moving over water, traveling over water. It could be halted. The timing's off. There's an abrupt, like there's a change. And then the world is travel. It seems like they're just, you can't move anywhere. There's a refusal to close out this chapter or to move, like physically move and travel, 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 travel. So this is like travel plans have been canceled and it's for your highest good. It's like the good stuff. Basically, they didn't want to go anyway. It may have been pricey, so they're going to keep their coin in their pocket and not have to travel. There's the competition again. And temperance in reverse. They really need to bring this balance. They really, really need to bring the balance. But something not being balanced, and I don't know. Could be Sagittarius. Okay, so since things weren't equal and balanced, like leveling out, whatever the situation is, it's like they don't care because they like get to stay in and just knock boots. Yeah, they're happy about it. They're happy. Whatever this is that's being canceled, feels like a trip and travel plans are being canceled and they're going to hunker down. And they're just like, okay, well, this is how, I guess we're just going to have to fuss with each other. All right, let's see. Selena, how does Selena feel about being married to Benny during December 2025? How's Selena feeling about being married to Benny? How is it going since, you know, it's new nuptials? Let's see. How's the marriage going for Selena? Resilient, a long time, favorable outcome. There's something within the relationship that she's been waiting for. Warning, deception. Somebody may have lied to her. Bored, desiring more. Okay, so there's something that she's desired. She's having a favorable outcome. There's a warning. Somebody's warning her about a deception. It doesn't have to be about Benny, but somebody may have warned her that marriage gets boring fast, and she desires more. And nothing is as it seems. Okay, so I'm going to say that these two are not really like love. They're not really, you know, they're bored. She's bored, and nothing is as it seems. So if she's out here bebopping around saying, I love Benny, I love Benny. Oh, this marriage is so good. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. She's lying. And she'd been warned about, probably about like just, you know, monotony of a marriage, that it gets boring and routine. So, you know, and it's not as it seems. Like everything seems like it's hunky-dory, but it's not. But she does, I feel that this favorable outcome is whatever it is that they're fussing about right now. I believe it's a residence, but it could be a project, it could be anything. And that is whatever she's been waiting for a while. So I don't know if this is baby, house, home, residence, project, whatever. But she's just bored. Maybe and maybe they're already in a routine. Who knows? Let's see. How's Benny feeling about being married to Selena? High energy boost. So he's on it. He feels good. He feels good about it. Break free. Feeling trapped. Lethargic, running on empty. Maybe he's the marriage gives him an energy boost, but there's like that Nine of Wands that was in the reverse, is that lethargic feeling and running on empty and getting tired of something. Improvement, life, home, body. I feel like this is all about a house, to be honest. He's feeling like trapped, and I don't feel like it's being trapped in the relationship. I feel like it's being trapped in a certain situation, whether it's like, I'm gonna call it a residence, like being trapped in this house, wanting to break free, but his overall energy is like high energy when it comes to this, and he's willing to he's gonna roll the dice, take a chance, and I feel like it's on the home. How does Benny feel? He feels good. He feels like he's kind of like winner, and the relationship makes him feel good. The only message of concern is like break free and feeling trapped, but I feel like he's trapped in either a mortgage or a contract, that if this is pertaining to a project or something along those lines. It does not feel that like it doesn't feel like it's the relationship. Now, as far as Selena, I think that her boredom may be that she's, it could be boredom with anything. It doesn't have to be particularly with Benny, but she could be bored in the house or bored with the, being at work, and maybe she misses him or something, just getting bored and tired and wanting to get away. So give me 3 cards of going out of 2025 into 2026. How will they be bringing in the new year energetically? What is the energy surrounding how they will be bringing in the new year and feeling about their marriage? Working together, collaborate, resilient. Okay, so there's a project that they've wanted to be a part of for a long time. So I think maybe I'm touching on 2 things at once, like a job and like a career move here, where they're not giving up on it and they're going to work together. So I feel like these two it's been a long time coming for them to do maybe work again together. I mean, they produced that album this year. You create your destiny. So, yeah, the energy's good. And it seems like they are going to come out with something new. Maybe a new project. Maybe I don't know. Somebody asked me if they are going to write a book together. I hope not. A relationship book. Please don't. I don't want no talks about sex. I don't want to have an imprint in my mind of their fuck face. I don't care. Ew. Ew. Just the thought of those two banging bellies is gross to me. I see all I can see is hair. Like a hairy back. Ugh. And then it probably sweats all night long, overheats. Damn. Yeah, not me. It's not for me. But it looks good for them. As far as a project coming up in 2026, yeah, that looks good. Now, can I get this mental image out of my mind? Ugh. Well, alright, I can't have a little fun with Selena and Benny without touching on the Biebers, because y'all just seem to think that they're so intertwined. But maybe they are. Maybe Justin hasn't let go in his heart of hearts, or maybe he's just a narcissist that, it's all about him. How dare she move on from me, even though I'm married and have children with the love of my life. Billionaires. Let's see what's going on for the Biebers, the Bieber believers. Now, Justin is a believer, but he may be a believer, but not a follower of Christ. Focus, mental clarity. Regret, path not taken. So there's something that they haven't. Self-love, value, and worth. Weakened immune system. Oh. Remember when, Justin was ill, that kind of illness, like, virus is what a weakened immune system could be, virus. And it's, so they need to take care of each other. She needs to value herself, as does he, because it is weakening, which means that losing focus on yourself and not tending to ourselves and what we need personally to thrive and feel good, well, it's weakening their immune system, and they're overwhelmed emotionally over a path not taken. Someone's really clear about this right now, and okay, so this could be, I don't know if this is like the real deal or if this is just what's been being put out there recently. However, someone now has mental clarity. They are seeing things clearly about this and feeling the regret of a path not taken. Someone did not value themselves enough and is not valuing themselves enough, and it's really overwhelming emotionally for them, and it's weakening their immune system. I suspect that one of the two of them is going to have a virus, a flare up possibly of something, but a rundown situation. They're going to, I mean, when your immune system is weakened, you're going to get colds, you're going to get flus, you could get the vid-19, you can get all that. But this is really about somebody who needs to take care of their emotions because they didn't value themselves enough. And if I'm completely honest, I don't believe that either one of them value themselves as much as they would like us to believe. I know there's conceit and there's a bit of arrogance, and ego will always come into play for both of them, but when we get to the nitty-gritty, they're just human beings. And if Justin, I don't know if Justin sang Selena in his live stream or whatever, maybe he did. Maybe he was arguing with maybe he was, who flippin' knows, right? Like, maybe he was just having a moment. Or maybe someone truly regrets, like, not doing this thing with somebody else. And it's really playing on, I'm going to say it's playing on Hailey. It's hurting her. Oh, why'd I do this? Like, what? Tell me about the Biebers for December 2025. What's coming up? What's just show me what's coming up for the Biebers 2025, December of 2025. Manipulation with the Magician in the reverse. It's a lack of a fresh start. Somebody's tired. Somebody's getting real tired of being manipulated. And they're not giving up, but they're tired of it. It just keeps going round and round, back and forth. 11 Pentacles combined, though. There could be a legal contract coming up, maybe a work contract or something. Independence, money, and this is self-worth as well. So there's money's being made in independent projects. There are 2 projects coming up that they're going to have to kind of manage and balance. Work, home, and balancing two jobs at once, and they are contractual. So 3 of Cups. All right, so they'll reconcile whatever. There's also this energy of friends and gatherings coming up for them. Somebody may be, they may be going to somebody's wedding. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets married and they're like going to go set forth to the wedding, because we have a, legal dealing here, which with family, maybe there's a family member of his or hers that is getting married and they'll go and celebrate together. It could just be a friend of theirs, but somebody's really upset about the manipulation, and this doesn't have to be within the marriage. It could be within work. Somebody being manipulated by a boss, and they're tired of it, or by their spouse. Let's see, what else? What is it that the Biebers don't see coming? What is it that the Biebers don't see coming? December 2025. What is it that the Biebers, Justin and Hailey, what is it that they are not seeing? That it's their investments. King of Cups, an offer, understanding, love, fatherhood, Mrs. Claus. That they've been investing time into each other. And they're seeing things more clearly and cutting through some bullshit. This seems like they've been waiting. This isn't the baby's first Christmas. This would be the baby's second Christmas, but maybe it could be Christmas. They're investing time and energy into their family unit. Yeah, they may be, all right, they've been trying to have a baby. They may be having a new baby. We have the Empress, the Ace of Swords, Mrs. Claus, King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Two very powerful feminine energies here. Just queen. We have expansion, we have growth, we have clear vision, we have new prospects, new ideas, we have new information. I think we have a new baby, and they've been, planting the seed. So he's been drilling her in hopes of having this baby. He's like, yes, let's have a baby. Let's make some more babies. Justin wants more babies with Hailey. I'm telling you. All right. What is it? How will they be? What is it, the energy that they're carrying out of 2025 into 2026? What is the energy that they're carrying out of 2025 into 2026? What are they bringing into the new year? What's the energy that they'll have bringing into the new year for Justin and Hailey? All right. Queen of Swords. They're cutting out the manipulation. Yeah, listen, somebody's been manipulating, and this is a defense mode. So someone has been manipulating, verbally manipulating one way or another here. And I feel like, stand your ground. You're not going to manipulate me. That's Justin. Telling people, get back. Yeah, it's him, because he's out of control. Emperor in the reverse. And that's the energy that he's bringing in for Pentacles. Yeah, you ain't taking what's mine. Somebody's trying to take something that doesn't belong to them, and through form of manipulation. It could be music with this sword here. And he's like, no. Step the fuck back. what, I'm standing on business. What did he say? He's standing on business. Y'all don't know that I'm standing on business. Well, he is. He's standing on business, and he's disgruntled at this point. He's angry as a husband, as a father. He's going to defend his. Stop trying to fuck with my family. We are cutting out the bullshit. And it seems to be coming from, it doesn't have to be, but a feminine energy. He's holding on. You ain't taking my monies. You're not taking my wife. You ain't taking shit from me. I've already been at a loss as far as finances and a little bit of insecurity there. But I'm going to stand my ground. I'm standing on business. And, you know, so expect in the beginning of the year for Justin to go off half-cocked, standing on business again with someone. And just, you know, telling it like it is. We got 4-4 on the board here, dealing with their foundations, and he's not having it. Don't mess with me. I'm a husband. But he's also out of control. But whoever this is, could be a lawyer, could be a higher up. Someone's messing with his money, and he ain't playing it. He's done with it. It's either they're messing with his money, they're messing with his contract. I think it's the money, because that's what he's trying to hold on to. But those pentacles could be his family. Somebody could be trying to interfere with his relationship, with anything. And through form of manipulation, though. Or black magic. It's in the reverse, okay? So but I don't feel that I don't really feel that it's that. But I only have 5 cards on here. I didn't clarify. So if I clarified it, and I'm just going to say magic is magic. Black, white, it's magic, period. And all magic is manipulation of energy. Okay? So he's standing on business coming in the beginning of the year. Let's just see what can they look forward to as they leave out in 2026. What can they look forward to as a married couple, as a family unit? I'm saying they making another baby. All right. Walk away, not for you. And roll the dice, take a chance. Okay? And wisdom, think about it. And patience, it will take time. So it's like one of those things. Take your time, take a chance. If something isn't good for you, walk away. Justin, you don't have to stand on business every single time. But think before you speak or act, with the wisdom, thinking about things and what it is that you would like. Before you speak, think before you speak, think before you react. There's something that, maybe they're just going to give up on something. And I'm not talking about their marriage. I'm saying something that's taken some time, been practicing patience. There's impatience is what's coming. And they're just like, whatever. Maybe I don't have the patience for this, so I need to walk away and take a chance somewhere else. But you're being asked to really consider maybe bouncing things off of someone a little bit wiser with more experience in whatever this is dealing with, and to really think before you just jump all into something. But there is a risk, rolling the dice and taking a chance with something. Let's pull one more. All right, reviewing the past. This could be about past behaviors. Again, jumping into things too quickly. And just like, you know what? Walking away from something from the past, right? In the first go round. And the past shows up and it's not for you. So even if the past comes around, they're not taking it. And I don't know what that is. If that's It could be a script. I'm just saying there's like a film here. Again, just what they're bringing in is into the new year is taking risks and walking away from things that no longer serve them. Patience for something that's going to have to take time. Looking for the answers, reviewing your past. And when you do that, you know, that internal work, self-reflection, it seems like somebody's seeking counsel. But there's also something here where there could be something that's going to come out that's documented, whether it's video or photos, whatever. I just feel like that there's a script that's coming up, or a job, whatever it is. There's something that they're gonna, that I feel that I don't think this is Justin. I think it is Hailey, and she's just gonna walk away from it. Like, no, I don't know what this is, but reviewing the past. Walk away, it's not for you. Patience, it will take time. Think about things and rolling the dice. Make of it as you want. It's not making any sense to me, so I'm going to leave it right there.